Beautiful Aries, this is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings, and I'm coming in today with your weekly reading. I thought I would try something a little different today. I'm going to give you a bird's eye view of what I see when I'm reading the cards. I thought you might enjoy being able to see the cards a little bit better while I'm doing this for you. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful January. Thanks for coming in. And also, thank you all so much for all of your nice comments and likes. You guys are amazing. You know that. I love you guys so much, and I'm really glad to have you here again. And let's see what's coming, Aries. We're going to dive into your reading here. I'm going to pull these cards by feel, and we'll see what's coming up. This is going to be for January 10th through 17th, generally speaking. Sorry, my chair keeps squeaking. Okay, here we go. Aries, get the space just right. Clear the energy. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's coming, Aries. I like to pull these by feel because I get additional meaning in that way, because I can actually feel the energy coming off the cards and get kind of the, well, it's a lot here, get kind of the flavor of the reading before I even turn the cards over to see what they say. Wow, is that one too? Yeah, this one too. All right. Let's see. Cards are very energized, you guys. Like, wow, like they have a lot to say. I can't believe this. A lot to say. Wow, like so much to say. Okay, all right, here we go, Aries. Let's dive in. I almost felt like these cards were alive and they were like jumping, you know, like jumping beans. Crazy. All right, interesting spread here, Aries. Very, very interesting. So after we take a look at these cards, then I'm going to go over to this deck and we're going to do some clarification. So hang in there with me while we get you all the details, okay? So the first card I'm seeing here, what's most significant right now is this Knight of Swords energy. Knight of Swords, and it did come up reversed. It's like, I almost feel like, and this is maybe not a traditional meaning, but I almost feel like somebody's backing off. Like somebody's backing off from bugging you, Aries. I just get this sense really strongly with this Knight of Swords reversed like that. That's what the guides are telling me. Like, this is somebody like backtracking on something. Like they were going to come in and bother you, but now they're not. And I feel like this is really significant, and something that you needed to know is this is there's some change here. It's very, very important for you this month. So this is somebody who is going to come rushing in this situation, but now I feel like they're backing off. Okay, we'll see where this goes. Interesting. Sometimes this can be just a super fast moving energy, but again, the reverse of it, and it's very different. Very, very different. Backing off. Yeah, I am totally hearing somebody's backing off here for sure. So what we're looking at here as your crossing card is the Queen of Cups. And this Queen of Cups is a very nurturing individual, can be a mother. And this is somebody who's really, really in touch with her heart center, and maybe she's a writer. You can see her writing in this book. Maybe some of you are doing journaling. Now, this is showing up as a crossing card at this time, so I feel like some of it is either this person is creating a conflict for you, or you are this person and you're going through some sort of a conflict of emotions, okay? We'll get more as we go along. So here we're in your aura, Aries, and this is really interesting. A couple of things are showing up. Now, this is the more mental part. This is kind of over your over your head. This, like all in your head is this Hierophant. So I feel like you're thinking about commitments. I feel like you're putting a lot of focus on marriages. I feel like you're maybe you're looking into joining a new church, for instance. This can represent clergy or pastors or churches or religion, spirituality. The main meaning is usually having to do with commitments in a relationship and marriage. So take that however it resonates for you, okay? And then when we come down here to what's deeper down, I always kind of say, this is Empress reverse. I always kind of say when she's upside down, this is Mama's not happy. The Empress is all about, being a mother, giving birth to babies or empires. She gives birth to everything. But when she's reversed, she's not happy. And I just get, with this, it's almost like you're thinking about spirituality, but underneath you're feeling maybe a bit stymied. You might be feeling a little bit like you just can't quite get on your path, or you're feeling a little delayed or something like that. And some of it might be because what you want to do might be at odds with your spirituality and your beliefs. It also, for some of you, could be that this is a marriage, and this the female counterpart in this marriage is really unhappy. Okay, so again, take it as it resonates, and we'll get more as we go along here. Okay, so again, they gave me so many cards here, it's unbelievable. So here's what I feel like is moving into your past. There's an extra card in here, that's why I'm kind of looking at this. We've got Queen of Pentacles reversed, and we've got Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, so these are side by side. They're showing up in the past position, and I'm just feeling like somebody's given up on money. I feel like there's a feminine energy here who's just sort of like, I just can't do this anymore. You might be feeling overwhelmed and that sort of thing, but this is moving into the past. This is in the past influences position. So Queen of Pentacles reversed is somebody who doesn't have the money she wants necessarily. I feel like she's sort of putting a lot of thought into money, but it keeps escaping in some way, sort of chasing money, and it's not there. You can't hold on to it. And this is definitely Seven of Wands is about, perseverance, but it's reversed. So I just feel like somebody gave up on that. I feel like that's moving into the past because somebody there, either you or somebody that with this Queen of Pentacles chasing money, they just gave up. I feel like that's going away. And if it's still happening for you right now, it's getting ready to move into the past. So let's go over here into the future. And we've got several future cards. There's a lot going on here. Aries, there's a lot going on. They're telling me these two go together. So I feel like for somebody here, there's an angry father. This is King of Wands reversed next to Six of Cups reversed. And what I'm getting with this is there's an angry father energy here, and this angry father energy is just holding on to the past. There may be a lot of focus about children or family. It's all upside down, and I feel like this is maybe coming up for you this week, Aries. I feel like this is like January 10th through 17th, generally speaking, okay? That I think this, there's going to be some anger over a family situation that I'm seeing here. And a lot of holding on to the past and somebody from the past and memories and nostalgia and all kinds of sadness and things like that for some reason coming up. Probably this week. It's looking like this week for a lot of you, okay? Now, going a little more futuristically, we've got the Sun, and I would say this is out 2 weeks to a month, okay? The Sun is such a good card. This is like considered the best card in the deck. So everything in this card is all about happiness, all kinds of happiness and bliss, Aries. So I feel like this situation with this, whatever this angry family situation is, sort of angry guy, this father who's not in a good mood, very demanding, controlling, that kind of thing. once that happens, then I feel like everything gets good again. It's like the sun comes back out, because this is the more extended future card. So you can see how happy and shiny this card is too. See that? And it's all about children, happiness, maybe marriage. For some of you, it's love and marriage and happy families. Maybe some of you are going on a vacation. Everything you can think of good is contained in this card, okay? So here's how people are seeing you, Aries, at this time. And I'm not sure who's seeing you this way. We'll look into that. But people are seeing you as either competitive, and it did come up reversed, or they're calling you a sore loser. Now, don't get mad at me. I'm just the messenger. I'm just getting the messages here, because this is not coming from me. This is like a something I'm getting here where somebody's like, oh, Aries is just a sore loser. Aries is just playing the victim. You know, somebody's like projecting some stuff onto you, Aries. Because again, this is not actually your energy that I'm looking at. This is how somebody is perceiving you. Somebody over here is looking in on you and going, oh yeah, you know, like they lost, or they did this, or they're so competitive. And there's chatter going on, Aries. I'll just be honest, there's chatter going on around you. Now, your money situation is starting to improve, and that, you know, what I'm seeing here, this is in your hopes and fears position. So I'm sure you're hoping it's improving, because everybody always wants an increase in money. It's very helpful, right? So when I look at this, this is Four of Pentacles, and this is holding on to money. Now, it did come up reversed in this hopes and fears position, so I feel like some of you are afraid you won't be able to hold on to it, but this is coming up in the fears position. And of course, your hopes would be holding on to it. But this is about maybe holding back from the situation as well. And it can also, when it's upside down like this, it can definitely have to do with releasing something you were holding on to. Maybe you need to let go of something, you know, or maybe somebody around you has let go of something that's created an improvement, okay? Your final outcome for this snapshot in time is the Lover's card. And this Lover's card is it did come up upside down. A lot of this did, you know, several of these cards did come up upside down. I feel like there are a couple of things here. I feel like there may have been a situation where somebody around you made a bad choice. You know, usually this is having to do with bad choices as this final outcome card. And it's also having to do with choosing between sometimes three people. You know, sometimes it's a third party kind of card. And it can also have to do with any sort of choices. Maybe you're looking at choices that you need to make, or you're feeling like somebody else made some bad choices that have affected all of this that's going on. The unhappy mother, the angry father. See where I'm going with this? Happy family here. We've got a very emotional Queen of Cups over here in the crossing position. And somebody's backing off of something here. So let's clarify the backing off part, okay? What does Aries need to know about that Knight of Swords reversed, please? Knight of Swords reversed. Because that is the most significant card in this reading. Okay, so we've got the Star card coming up, the Sun and the Star here. So the Star is clarifying whoever is backing off. Now the Star has to do with freedom and somebody being really happy, like the stars lining up for you, a lot of success and that sort of thing. I feel like it's helpful. Also, this can be divine intervention. This can be an angelic card that feel like you're getting some divine protection in this situation. Yeah, and look at this. We got Five of Swords reversed. So yeah, somebody is backing off. There was some attack coming at you, Aries. There was something there. Somebody was going to send you some bad energy. Look at this. Got the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever this attack was that backed off, it did bring you good luck, or you had good luck because of it. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is pretty self-explanatory. It's all good things, and it's good things coming in for you. And here's the Two of Cups reversed. So Here's the thing I'm getting from this. Something came apart. I just feel, with this Two of Cups reversed, I just feel like some relationship came apart and it kind of saved you a headache. It saved you a lot of negative energy. It brought you, or it will be bringing you, good fortune. And you are being divinely protected by the Star card, okay? So I think that explains some of that. Rejection is protection, as they say. Let's clarify why the Hierophant and the Empress reversed is there, okay? I think she's pretty straightforward, high emotion, potentially, a lot of love, energy, nurturing, maybe writing and journaling. Why is the Hierophant? Let's clarify the Hierophant first. Oh. Okay, a lot of spirituality. This is clarified by the High Priestess. So look at this. Wow. That's a lot of spirituality and a lot of inner wisdom, seeing things the way they really are. And we've got the Page of Pentacles reversed. There's something about money. I feel like the Empress is not happy about the money. But let's ask more about this Hierophant. Yeah, it's something about not being able to hang on to money, not being able to grow money. And the Empress, again, I think they're going straight to the Empress on this, because the Empress is not happy. They're hidden secrets. Sometimes the High Priestess can mean things are not seen, things are hidden, like you have to use your third eye, your psychic eye, to see things. There was some kind of a third party situation that made this Empress very unhappy. Yeah, and something got thrown off. So we've got the Lover's card next to the reversed Ace of Wands. So there was some kind of a new beginning that was supposed to happen with a marriage, and a marriage got thrown off. And again, this Lover's card is over here as well. So it's having to do with bad choices. Somebody made bad choices. There was a third party, and Mama's not happy, like I said earlier. But there's a lot of spirituality coming out of this. There's a lot of thinking about a higher power and angelic protection that I saw earlier and that sort of thing, okay? Let's see who's talking about you. What's that about? I mean, you may already know, but what's that all about? Oh, bad karma there. Look at that. That's the Judgment card right next to whoever's saying, oh, Aries is playing the victim, Aries did this and that. Right next to this Judgment card, so there's been some kind of a major life change, and this is karma playing out, Aries. That's always the karma card. Right next to the Temperance card. So this can have to do with more flow and things like that, but this could also be saying Sagittarius is somewhere in this picture, okay? Also, I saw some Taurus energy up here around this Hierophant, okay? There's the Knight of Pentacles coming in very slowly with this energy, very dependable kind of energy. So somebody thinks they're very dependable. They've been moving really slowly. Could be a Sagittarius. I hate to throw my own under the bus, but there it is. And there's some kind of a karmic situation at play here, Aries, that you seem to be involved in. Somebody else thinks they're very dependable and they're trying to throw you under the bus. Yeah, and you've walked away from it. Look at this. Here's Eight of Cups, and there you are. You're leaving. You're like, I'm done. I'm walking away. What you still sending me all this bad energy about? It's that kind of thing. Anything else on that? Yeah, there's good. Okay, a couple of things with this Page of Cups card. For one thing, this can be somebody really childish, okay? For another thing, this can be somebody new, like you've walked away and now you've connected with a friend who's going to become a romantic interest, okay? I also am getting that whoever is talking about you, whoever's sending you the bad energy and all that stuff, there's a really narcissistic vibe with that energy. I'm sure you already know that, but I just wanted to confirm it. Let's go over really quick and let's go to this last card. Let's go to I think this one's pretty self-explanatory, the angry father and children, or somebody from the past, relationship from the past. Somebody's super angry there. And I feel like you might connect with them this week or have dealings with them this week. Why the bad choices showing up? Why the Lovers reversed as a final outcome? Oh, okay. So we've got Page of Swords. We have Knight of Swords over here. Page of Swords is somebody who's kind of cowardly, especially when they're reversed. Next to the Emperor. It's almost like, again, I've got this father and child kind of thing going on with these bad choices. And also, look at this. Emperor, Empress, reversed. This could be the situation that you've been in, Aries. You may be one of these two, because they are definitely a couple, and she's definitely not happy. So there's some, and this can sometimes be a really rebellious teenager or child. So there's something there about bad choices that having to do with a father and a child, and somebody being the hermit. Somebody was being very withdrawn, and there's also a lot of inner wisdom with this hermit. I mean, but I feel like somebody was pulled back. I feel like somebody was almost being asocial with this situation. And here's some money loss with this Five of Pentacles. Definitely money loss. So I feel like there was a situation here where marriage most likely came apart. Some people are really angry and unhappy, lots of high emotion. And there was some choices made that caused some money loss, some isolation, narcissistic behaviors that I mentioned earlier, and this father energy, and father and children, or father and son. It's definitely had a big effect here. Now here's the thing, Aries, you are getting some new opportunities you haven't even seen yet with this Two of Wands. I'm asking them right now, what else you need to know? Just in general, what do you need to know? Yeah, you're moving forward. Look at that. There's that Knight of Swords again. Came up twice. And you are going to be moving, rushing out of some situation really, really quickly. Like rushing towards some kind of success. You've already gone through this Tower situation. I feel like you're rushing away from that situation. And there's your Star card again. You've got a lot of angelic protection that you need to know that you have. And also the stars are lining up for you, Aries. So that's a super good thing. Look at this. You're going on a whole new path. There's the Fool card. Make sure you're not so happy you fall off this cliff. Okay. There's a little bit of warning here. Watch where you're stepping on this new path. You know, don't go too fast. Don't be impulsive, Aries. You know, just watch out. Like if you're signing contracts, read the fine print, that kind of thing. Okay. But this is a super happy card, and a lot of childlike wonder, a lot of happiness coming up. So I see the situation you've been through, and I say this for you guys every time I read for you. It's like, yeah, I know you've been through a thing. You've been through a real hard situation. I mean, this kind of stuff, this is hard stuff. But you're coming out the other side of it. I do see it turning around and these new opportunities, okay? Lots of happiness here. So thank you all so much for coming in today for your reading, and also thank you so much for all of your beautiful comments. I love reading your comments. I can't always reply to all of them, but I do read every single one of them. And thank you so much for your support and your super chat thanks and your donations and everything. You guys are amazing and great, and I love you guys, and I will see you again soon. Okay? Thanks for coming in. Bye now.